If you think you know the dark side of America, think again. Smash that subscribe button, drop a comment if you dare, and buckle up, because what you're about to hear will shake you to your core. San Quentin State Prison, perched on the cold shores of San Francisco Bay, has held some of America's most dangerous criminals since 1852. But in the late 1970s, it became something else entirely: the graveyard of the American Mafia. January 14th, 1979. A bitter fog rolled across the water as prison guards conducted their morning sweep of death row. Cell Block East, the most fortified section of the facility, housed men who had committed unspeakable crimes. But on this morning, they would discover something that would send shockwaves through law enforcement nationwide. Inside Cell 47, they found Vincent the Knife Calabrese slumped against a concrete wall, his prison-issued uniform soaked in blood. The notorious mob enforcer, responsible for at least 17 confirmed hits across 3 states, was dead. But this wasn't a suicide, and it wasn't natural causes. Someone had gotten to him on death row itself. Within hours, FBI agents swarmed the prison. Lead investigator Sarah Mitchell stood in the cramped cell, her breath visible in the freezing air. She had spent 5 years building the case that put Calabrese behind bars, and now he was gone before he could testify against the 5 families. "Check his mattress," she ordered. What they pulled from inside changed everything. Hidden in a tear in the fabric was a small black notebook filled with names, dates, and coded messages. Each page represented a hit, a bribe, a corruption scheme that reached into the highest levels of California's justice system. But the last entry, written just hours before his death, was the most chilling. "They're already inside. I'm next. Then Romano. Then all of us. The commission wants us buried with our secrets."